Hey guys, Alex here, GuitarForce.com. So in today's video we're going to take a look at the opening part of the lesson on how to play River of Tears by Eric Clapton. And this was kindly requested and supported by Philip from France, so big thanks goes out to him for the support. And this lesson is based on the live version, not the studio but live version, and I will post the link to that version, which you can find here on YouTube as well, down in the description box down below. If you're interested, check it out. And like I said, this is going to be just a part of the lesson. The full lesson is available at GuitarForce.com. You can find the link in the description box down below. And the download is going to be including the full video lesson, the full playthrough, the tabs, and a couple of backing tracks. Now these backing tracks are not mine, I haven't made them, I'm including them as a bonus, and the one is more of a kind of like a studio version, and the second one I try to put it together, you know, which suits the live performance of this song. So all of that is going to be included in the package, and also I will post the link to the full cover playthrough of the entire song, which is going to be on my other channel. You can find the link in the description box down below. Also, if you're interested, check it out before getting the full lesson. Alright, as far as the tuning, we're going to be in standard tuning, and for the sound I was using the guitar rig. I'm going to show you the preset. I was using actually two presets, one for the clean guitar and the second for the lead guitar. So while you are checking out the pictures of the presets, I'm going to play you my low E, which is E, so you can tune up and play along with this lesson. Alright, so we're going to break up the song into parts as usual. We're going to start off with the first part, the intro. The intro consists of two parts. We have like an introduction of the rhythm guitar, and then we have a little solo going on. So first of all, we're going to break down the rhythm guitar for this part. So basically what we have is the chord progression goes like this. We have starting off with the C major chord. So we play this for 3 beats, then we have B flat as sort of like a passing chord on the 4th beat of the bar, then we go into F for the whole bar. Then after that we have D minor, again playing this chord for 3 beats, then we have again as a passing chord C for 1 beat, and then we go for the B flat for 2 beats, and then we have the G. So there are two guitars obviously going on there. One of them is playing strictly the rhythm, and it just mainly kind of arpeggiates the chords, so it goes. You know, you can do various rhythm patterns here, but basically it's just kind of arpeggiating the chords going up and down. So I'm not going to spend too much time on that. That's just the rhythm guitar behind Eric Clapton's. Now Eric is kind of, you know, when he plays the rhythm, predominantly he just follows, again, of course, the chord progression, but also at the same time hitting the chords, or maybe just some notes, like bass notes, or kind of like a power chord, you know. In this instance, in the beginning, he does add a little bit of chord work here, but he's just mainly playing some of the notes, you know. Some of the notes he picks them, and then he hits the chord lets it ring out and stuff like that. So for the intro, I kind of combined the two guitars together, so you have something you know, that you can play, but mainly we're going to concentrate on Eric's guitar nonetheless. So it's going to go something like this. Alright, so as you can see, very simple. You can see everything, what is being played in the tabs, so I'm not going to be spending too much time on that. So as you can see, we just pick the first chord, then, you know, picking other strings, sliding down, then hitting the next chord. Going for the D minor, so again, he kind of picks up just before, going for the D minor, then hits the bass note, then the whole chord, then some of the notes he accent, you know, puts an accent on them, you know. And again, the other rhythm parts, again, just randomly picking the strings, sliding down. In the end there, you know, just a quick passing note, like a pull off, going for the G chord, and not necessarily playing the whole chord. He just plays the bass note sometimes. Anyway, so after that we go into the solo, into the lead guitar. So for the solo, again, the rhythm guitar is practically playing the same thing, with slight variations there. So the rhythm guitar is playing C, again for 3 beats, then goes to B flat to F for the whole bar. Then we have D minor for the whole bar. Then we go straight into the G, and we play it for 2 times, the whole chord progression. So again, C, B flat to F, D minor to G. Okay, so this chord progression we played twice. Then we have a second part of the chord progression, which goes to A minor for the whole bar. Then we go to D7 or D major chord. Then we have G. Sometimes he adds the sus4 here, and then goes to F. Now on the F we stay for 2 bars. Okay, so that's the chord progression for the solo. Okay, so now onto the lead guitar. You want to have a little bit more overdrive on the lead guitar, obviously. So, you know, adding an overdrive, or, you know, bringing up the volume on your amplifier, whatever works for you, use that. So now we're going to break down the lead guitar for the first solo, and I'm not going to be, you know, spending too much time explaining what notes and what strings we're playing, you can see that in the tablature. I'm just going to play as the phrases, and where it's needed, of course, I'm going to make a comment. Alright, so the first line goes like this. Alright, so just a side note, so for the whole solo and the solo that we're going to play later on, Eric is using predominantly the A minor, pentatonic, sometimes adding a few notes of the minor scale. So kind of combination of these two scales. So the first line we have starts off with the note on the D string, going to the B, then two notes, the E notes, adding some vibrato. Then we have the next phrase. So here slide on the A string, and then going on onto the G string, slide down to the C note, also adding some vibrato. Next line. So very similar to the first line, but we're moving everything up 2 frets. And then here we have this note. Staying on this note, adding some vibrato. And then to finish off the phrase we have. So it's a grace note, adding some vibrato, and then we have pull off, hammer on, or you can do pull off slide, adding some vibrato. Next phrase. So here, using kind of octaves. And then we go to the G string, pick it 2 times, bend up, bring down, pull off. So. Then we repeat the second phrase that we did. After that we have the next phrase. So here we're using, again on the D string, the A note, slide on the B string, and then hammer on pull off, going to the G string. Then again we have so this one is just like the third phrase that we did, but then we add these 2 notes. After that we have, so here we go, the chord progression goes to the A minor, and just before that we play these notes. Then we have, so here we have a double stop, but we're playing the grace note on the D string. So quick hammer on, and let ring out this double stop. And then you continue on the G string, slide up, and then go down. Adding some vibrato. Then the next phrase. So here slide on the G string, quickly picking the B, and then slide back down on the G string. The next phrase. So again, we are going back to the D string on the 5th fret here. So we pick the first note, add some vibrato, then pick it again, and then play the grace note. Going to the G string, adding some vibrato, then we have So these three notes. And then we have. So here on the D string we play 3 16th notes triplet, and then grace note, going to the G string, adding some vibrato, and then in the end we have. So it's a kind of half a step bend here, like that. And that's the last phrase of this intro solo. So now I'm going to play all of the parts together, all of the licks and phrases back to back, all of them together. So it's going to go like this. Alright guys, so that was it for this part. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to continue learning the entire song, check out the link in the description box down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment, share, subscribe if you are new to my channel. Don't forget to visit GuitarForce.com for more guitar lessons. In the meantime, I'll see you again. Take it easy, and as always, let the force be with you.